everyone! Today I'm sharing an easy way to make a messy background in an art journal. I'm working in my A5 art journal from Hahnemühle. It has nice smooth natural white paper, which is great for mixed media projects. For my first layer, I am simply writing on both pages with my 8B pencil. You can write anything you like. Keep in mind this will be covered up with more layers. I've cut a piece of sandwich paper to roughly fit the size of both pages and scrunched it into a ball. Then I unfold it and using a flat brush apply acrylic paint to one side. Here I'm using Prussian blue. I turn it over and press it onto the open pages. I do this a few times to cover the whole area. This creates an amazing texture. Unfortunately, in this next part, I forgot to switch on the camera while I applied the third layer, so I am going to demonstrate this in another art journal. I have chosen 3 colors of acrylic paint. Using a small rubber brayer, I quickly roll the paint onto the pages. Note that I am moving my brayer in various directions. I'm not worried about a perfect application. You can see what my third layer looks like on my original spread. Keep in mind that the purpose of an art journal is to explore techniques, play with colors, and simply to have fun. I like round shapes, and almost all my art journal spreads have some sort of circles in them. Here I am using an old cork to stamp random dots onto the pages. This last layer is probably my favorite, as I get to use some of my handmade tissue paper collage. There's a video on my channel of how I made those, and I will link it here. I usually test the placement of the ribbed pieces before sticking them down. Instead of the small dots, I decided to use the pink sunburst pattern and adhered it with a light coat of matte gel medium. And there you go. I consider this background done. Normally I create 2 to 3 messy backgrounds in one session. I then come back to them at a later date and choose which spread to work on depending on my mood. Okay, it's the next day and I felt like completing this spread. I like incorporating words into my mixed media projects, so I stenciled a short message on the left side and decided to paint an expressive face on the other. Remember, you can stencil, stamp, draw, add more collage or paint over this background any way you please. Enjoy!